Okay, I have made my decision. I am going to not restore this toolbox. I think it's such bad shape that there's no saving it anymore. And quite honestly, the hardware is in pretty lousy shape too. But it might be, the hardware is in bad enough shape that I don't want to use it to make a new one. But it's nice enough that I might be able to use it for something else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bust this apart, throw the wood that's left behind in a burn pile, and that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to use a bevy of different tools, one being the jigsaw to get to these pieces. Now these are all nailed in, and I'm going to try to even recover these nails if possible. So that's the idea. Let's see how well this works. I hope this toolbox isn't worth a damn. I don't think it is. In all honesty, I really don't want to bust this thing apart, but I think it's so bad a shape and that there's just no saving it and salvaging it, and I really don't want to store it. So that's what we're gonna do now. So here we go. I'm experimenting with a head-mounted camera, and this did not come out at all very well. So I'm gonna think about if I'm gonna do this shot again. Sorry about the lousy shot. My first attempt was to cut out a corner piece with a jigsaw. The jigsawing was easy enough, but getting the bracket off was a bit of a pain in the neck. And I got it done, and then I said, let me try a different method. And these nails aren't nails, they're split on the end. And what ends up happening is I tried using a pair of pliers to crush the ends and pull the nails out, and that wasn't working too well. So then I used a grinder on my Dremel attachment, and I was able to grind out the nails, and that's working relatively well. But on some of these like this, where the head is rather inset, on the hinge, what I did was I used a spring punch to try to get pretty close to the center, and then I drilled it out, and that's also working. So that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of this. Here I am with that head-mounted camera again, and a beautiful view of my nose. Okay, I have completely disassembled the box. Got a bucket full of hardware, drawer runners, and clips and hinges, and that was a bit of a job, but I'm not at all sorry that I did it, considering this wood was pretty well rotted. There's very little good solid wood in here at all. I'm not even going to use it for firewood in the camping trips. I'm just going to throw this into the yard trash. It stinks. Oh my gosh, it smells horrible. But it's kind of interesting hardware. You know, these corner brackets have a little cutout on them, and it's kind of nice. But again, this toolbox was not going to be restored or repaired. There's no way. It was in some really terrible shape. But that's the project. Good. Finally, after every woodworking project, you should always count your fingers. You end with 10. Good job.